Hello, everybody. It's Cheri, and I am live in the craft camper. Oh my goodness. I was just saying to myself in here that I need a cute filter on this thing. I don't know if it has one. Like, you know how on Instagram and all of the things you can get the crazy cute filter? I need a cute filter. I'm feeling like I need one today. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. How are y'all doing? It is, what's today? It's June. I have to look at my computer. It's June 20th. I don't even know what day it is. I hardly know what month it is. I feel like I'm lost in the mommy zone. You know, y'all know what that is if you have children. How's everybody doing though? Are y'all staying cool? Let's see. We have Kim here. Hello, Kim. How are you doing? Let's see. Feeling any better? Aside from being tired, I'm doing good. My kids are all like dropping like flies though. I'm gonna get all crisscrossy applesaucy here, so my hips will get angry at me. I'm gonna get comfortable. Yeah, it's been just a barrel full of fun. I haven't been able to do like jack squat. I was able to get if you guys saw, I will show you. But as you're hopping on, say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. Like Kim, she knows I like to say Poughkeepsie. So she always reminds me that's where she's from because I love saying that word. I know, I'm a weirdo. But I did put up more knitty sticks. Those are on the Etsy site. And I had made some of these for myself. I have to give a plug for the shop first. This is what I gotta do, and then we'll chat, okay? I haven't sealed this one yet, but I made these for myself. I use 5mm and 5.5 or an H and an I hook are like my go-to for closing tubes, for making all my crochet most of the time, unless it's like amigurumi or something. Like my my granny squares. I use my 5mm and I use my 5.5 on my blankets. But I made some of these to put on the shop because I will tell you, I thought they were kind of a little cheesy at first. And then I've seen where people have like the chunky boy that you can add to your crochet hook, and that looks kind of interesting. Looks a little sus. But I got some chunky, the chunky beads, and it helps my hands so they don't cramp. So I made some. Those are available. You can have one too. I might even make one of those up for the giveaway today. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make whoever wins today. We'll do one at the end. I'm giving away knitty sticks. That's these guys. So I'll give a set of knitty sticks away. I'll make them up special because that's what I do. They're all just kind of individual. I haven't like made dupes of anything. So if you get a set, there isn't a set like it. So just know that. I'm going to do a set of these, a set of 4 for giveaway. And then I'll also, I have some tags from Molly. So her starter set, we'll be giving away one of those with that. And I think I will throw in one of the crochet hooks. You'll get to pick whoever the winner is. So that'll be later. So yeah, let me say hello to everybody. Linda, let's see what Linda have to say. Yeah, hot. Oh my goodness. 103 to 105. Guys, we're really, honestly, I could complain, but I'm not going to because it's not really that bad here. It's like 75. It just feels like when I lived down in Indiana, there was the children's zoo, Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. If you ever end up in Indiana and you're in Fort Wayne, you need to go. It's like the best children's zoo, and it's huge. I've been to other zoos, and it's a big zoo, but they have the what's it called? The Amazon rainforest area. That's what it feels like outside right now. It's like so, like the humidity is like so, it's thick and just hard to breathe, but it is not 103 to 105. That's freaking insane. And I feel for any of you who are dealing with that kind of heat. Oh my gosh. I hope and I pray that you have air conditioning because that's just miserable. I don't know. No one can like that. I don't think. Can anybody like that high of a heat? I don't think so. Oh, okay, Kate. I wrote down your question before I came on. So yeah, let me talk about this right away. I'm going to answer a question. I'm not going to just talk about me the whole damn time. I'm going to talk about what Kate wants to talk about because that's why we're here, right? Yes, I do have a suggestion. If budget is an issue, then I personally, like, I'm making my temperature blanket and I'm using Big Twist Value because it's value, because it's less expensive. It's when they have it on sale at Joann's, it's pretty cheap. But it's not the softest yarn. I will tell you, I made when I made the mandala panel for the knit the bridge, I have my little shirt on today. Okay, let me get Kate's little question out of there. I have my shirt on, see? Sky Bridge at Michigan, at Boeing Mountain. I did the panel in the mandala. I don't have a sample here. I was going to show you the mandala yarn by Lion Brand, and that was lovely. I think I will definitely make blankets out of that again. But I will tell you, for my granddaughter, I was going to see if I have any down here. Hold on, because I was going to wind it and I didn't wind it. I used, this isn't cut. This doesn't, no, that's cotton. Okay, I don't have any right here. But I did Basic Stitch by Lion Brand. And I really liked it. I did just plain color, not a patterned one. I used my Addie. I hope I'm not freezing. Our internet is being kind of like a jerk face right now. So hopefully that's not a problem. But I did like that. The only thing I will say is the skeins are a little smaller. So you get more, more like yarn for your value with Big Twist. But I love the feel of the Basic Stitch in a blanket. But like Mandala by Lion Brand is lovely if you want pattern and some crazy colors. You can do but you can do softer ones with some of their combinations too. Those are probably, like, if I'm going to do a blanket again, like I would probably, if I want a basic color, I would probably use Basic Stitch by Lion Brand. If I want something a little crazy, I would probably use the mandala yarn because I really, really, really like that. And I use the ombre, which I believe, I'm gonna look it up really quick. I believe it's a 3. Am I right, guys? I don't think it's a 4. Some of the mandala yarn, it might be a 4. It might be 4 weight, not a 3 weight. I think it's. I think it might be. Hold on, I'll tell you. But yeah, the Basic Stitch is a 4. But those are my go-to because you're cranking a lot. So you want something that's going to do well. Depends on what machine you have too. Kate, if you're using the 48 pin machine, I don't know if I would use, the Basic Stitch does okay. The mandala I think would do better. That's just my thinking there, but not always is that the case. Every machine is different. I think the ombre, I'm wrong. It's a 4 weight, but I like the, what do I want to say? It's almost like an anti-pilling, but the Lion Brand mandala has different kinds. You have the ombre, there's like, what do I want to say? There's different styles. It isn't just ombre. I'm losing my words, but I'm looking here. I'm looking on Lion Brand's site. And if you want to support the channel, you can always shop with my affiliate link. You just go to hoopandhome.com and click on Lion Brand yarn, because I do love their yarns. But they just have regular mandala yarn. They also have mandala ombre, and I was thinking there was one more. I don't know, but anyways, I do like all of those. Those are the ones those would be my go-to. But I know everybody has yarns that they prefer. I would shy away from Red Heart Super Saver. I wouldn't use that. But this would be a lovely yarn if you can get your hands on it. It's yarn. It's okay, guys. I can't talk. It's Red Heart Soft, but I know like my local stores don't carry it. You have to order it. And it's a little more pilly, but it is nice. Oh, here's a hat that I made out of the crazy ombre, so you can see what that looks like. But this is fun because you get all the patterning without all the work. You don't have to do all the color changes and stuff. So that's really nice. But the feel on this for a blanket, I think is great because I feel like this in the Basic Stitch, I feel like it's not going to snag very easily. Some yarns, like I love this Prism yarn from Big Twist, but I don't think I would make a blanket out of it because it has a tendency to like snag easier. Any of the shiny yarns that I love, like the Karen Simply Soft or Big Twist Shine, Heartland would be okay for Lion Brand. Heartland would be another one that would be good for a blanket if you want it to be really like heavy because it's a little thicker of a yarn, even though it's a 4 weight. But these have a tendency, these really soft yarns have a tendency to snag. So for a hat, it's not too bad as long as you're careful. But for a blanket, if you're going to be using it a lot, you want something that has a little bit hardier but soft feel. So hopefully that's helpful. hopefully. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad the internet is looking. Thank you, Sandy. And thank you, Sandy, for being here too. Thank you for helping me out. All right, so I didn't get very far, did I? Sue is in hot Mississippi. I think it's hot all across the world today. It's like super, super, super hot. Cheryl Wilkins is in Western New York. Hello, how are you doing? She and Sue and Cheryl are both green, and Linda's green too. That means they're all members on the YouTube channels. And we're going to be giving away some memberships today too. I think I have 5 more to do. I think we'll do that today. We have 1 more Thursday left, but we'll do it today. Why not? Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Oh my, Sandy. Sandy's like doing the no sleep thing like me here lately. Okay. Anybody have like insomnia issues as you get older too? I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on with my hormones. It's not good. I'm back to like, I'm not nursing a baby. I don't need to be waking up, but it's been crazy because the kids and the sickness on top of everything else. But I've been having problems with that anyways. And if I get on my phone, it's over. It's over. I'm like, I think I have to have like therapy to get away from my device. I get started and my brain starts ticking and I can't stop, guys. Am I the only one? She was gaming. If I started gaming on something that I would like, and I'm talking about Sandy, we're having a conversation in the back here. Sorry, guys. It's kind of like crazy. Yeah. I need to focus, right? I need to focus. Okay. I'm going to go back up because I accidentally scrolled all the way down and I didn't mean to do that. Sarah's here. Megan's here. Megan, I love the cow, Megan. I gotta say, I love the crocheted cow. So cute. Wendy's here. Hey, Wendy, how you doing, lady? I thought you were doing windows today. I'm glad you're here. Your stuff got put out. I don't know that they've come and picked up. Wendy got, and I'm not a jewelry maker. So Wendy, hopefully everything will like stay together. Let me know if it doesn't, I'll replace it. But she ordered, stitch marker set, which mine are all inside it's actually hook sizes. She got those yesterday. I put them up there and she snagged them. I'm glad she got them though, because they are very helpful. I'll be putting more up as well. And like Wendy said, she needed 5s and 5.5 millimeter because that's the hook she uses all the time. I should take a poll because maybe I just make those. I did a full set though, because I have a full set and I have found where I use them quite a bit. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made like stitch markers that correspond, there's the word, to the hook size that I'm using on a crocheted project. So, and I was selling those in that Etsy shop. So yeah, Margot, how are you doing? You've made some really cute stuff too. I love the turtle. I know that Megan made a turtle. I was eyeing all of that in the midst of sitting in waiting rooms, waiting on my ill children. Kim says 90 degrees here and really feels like, oh yeah, see that heat index and the humidity and all of the things. Sarah says we're having a heat wave. It's 27 degrees Celsius, which is 80. That's very hot for you. See, it's like everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah. And Sandy says hi to everyone. Make sure y'all are showing Sandy some love over on her YouTube channel. I'm going like this, like it's not in the same place for you guys. It's probably down there. I'm pointing to my comments, which is, yeah, I'm a dork. The PJ Mommy over on the YouTubes. Stacy Froman, how are you? How's Eisen? Hopefully he's doing well. Oh yay, congratulations everybody. Congratulations. Tell Megan congratulations, Pumpkin Bee Creation. She made her first 2 sales, or her first sale 2 days ago. Awesome. That's awesome. Yay. Doesn't it feel good? It's so nice. It is so nice. I love that. I love it. Congrats. It feels good when someone buys something that you make. I know, guys, even for me, when you put stuff out there into the world for people to buy it, you get a little anxious. And if it's something that you've handmade, like a crocheted item or something that's a specialty item, you never know how it's going to be received. So I love that that's happening for you. I'm sure there are more sales to come. Connie says, hello. She is melting in the fort, sweltering. Yes. It's, I feel really bad for anybody who doesn't have, we actually went, usually it's not hardly hot enough here to even use the air conditioner. And we have one that goes in the window because we don't have like central air or anything. We don't even have like a furnace. We have all electric, like electric heat or whatever, because it's a cabin. It used to be like somebody's getaway cabin. So they didn't have all of that put in. And I think I'd like to get like mini split units put in eventually, but usually it's not that hot. So we have the one big window air conditioner, but the boys up in the loft, because they have like, the boys all have the loft at the house, and it's like way, it's like a, what do I want to say? A lofted roof in the living room. And then it goes into like a loft, which is almost the full of the house. That's where all the boys are. But it gets so hot up there because they each have their computers on top of being up there. So I'm sure Sandy can attest to this. It gets hot. Like with the big gaming computers, it gets hot. So we never had air up there. But with all this stuff that's been going on with our youngest son, and I'll talk about that here in a minute, with this virus that they all have now, we decided to go get, before they were all sold out, like one of those portable units, and got that up there. And it's so much nicer now. And it's actually helping cool the whole entire house. Although I see that my other daughter has her bedroom window open. That's going to help keep it cool, right? With all the humidity coming in the house, whatever. I'll have to yell at her after. I doubt she's watching now, but shut that window. Shut it. She likes to have the window open, but all the humidity comes in. So anyways, we did that. But I feel bad for anybody. Like or sometimes it gets so hot, and I'm sure that some of you are facing this. I remember being down in Indiana, in our air conditioner, our central air could not keep up because it was so hot outside. That's miserable. That's just like when you're not used to that kind of heat, it's just hard. And if you don't feel well, it just makes it hard. Let's see. Good morning, Shauna. Your stuff went out today too. Like you finally. I will tell you why too. Because I ordered special things to make your nitty sticks, and then they came and they mailed me the wrong stuff because I was going to make something extra special for you. So not that what you're getting isn't extra special, but it wasn't what I wanted. So I might have to do that eventually and send you another set too. And Shauna won the giveaway last week, but she's just now getting like the stuff shipping today. So it's coming your way, my friend. It's just not, it has not left my mailbox yet. I forgot that yesterday was a holiday, or it would have went out yesterday. I forgot it was, a holiday, like a postal holiday, because I can't keep track of what day it is. Hello, Carrie Mae. How are you doing? And Debbie and Rhonda in Tallahassee. There must be a package that rerouted from Shauna and Wendy. I feel like, yeah, that's not good. Hopefully they'll get it figured out. Traveling Love Bugs. How are you doing? In Washington State, cleaning out the craft room. Let's see. What is it? Applying fern wallpaper. Ooh, I love that. I kind of like the idea of wallpaper again, guys. I don't want to have to remove it. My old house that we moved out of in Indiana, my first experience with someone who primed and painted over wallpaper was when my daughter decided to put stickers all over the wall of her bedroom, and then I went to take them off, and as I peeled them off, all the paint started peeling off, and then I'm like, oh, there's this lovely floral 80s print wallpaper behind it that would have been like, yeah, it was just a mess, guys. It was a mess. But then I feel bad because the people who bought the house, I did the same thing in several of the other rooms because I tried peeling and it wasn't good. But now they have like wallpaper that's more easily removable. So yeah, but I like the look. I love the florals. I think the tropical stuff would be cool. My mother-in-law, speaking of my mother-in-law, because I was going to tell you about her, in her house, it was built in same year I was born. So this is kind of giving away my age. I really don't care. In 73, because that's when I was born. That's when they built their house, and that they're in now, that she's in now. And she has the most beautiful wallpaper. Like, it's so beautiful. And it's still from when they built it. And of course, some people probably wouldn't like it, but she has poppies in the one bathroom, and then the living room. It's like this metallic-y, like foresty, because it's like, I don't know, they have a stone fireplace, and it's beautiful. I love it. Yes, it's dated, but I don't care. I love it. I think it's beautiful. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to tell my story about the weekend. I got to say hi to Molly first. Hello, Molly. Hello, Molly. How are you doing? We're giving away some of Molly's tags with the giveaway today with one of the starter sets that she sells. I will also tell you, I've had lots and lots of questions. So if one of those is from you, I've tried to respond to everybody. I get my tags now from Molly, and it's Golden Arm Creations. So Golden Arm Creations is where you want to go to get your tags, and she will help you out. She will hook you up with some awesome tags. And hello, Brenda Barr in Texas. I think it's Barr. But anyways, okay. So first off, I want to talk about how, so Saturday we had the weekend and the kids all, started to get sick right after we came back from the mountain. Some of you are probably laughing that I call it a mountain because you probably have real mountains. Not that Boeing Mountain isn't a real mountain. It's just considered a mountain here in the Midwest. But anyways, came back and then the kids started getting sick, right? So we thought it was strep. They put them on antibiotics. Here we are a week later. Going into the weekend, Saturday, a week and a half later now. Saturday, Darren got a call from his sister. His mom had been taken to the ER, and she wasn't kind of sure what was going on, but and she's doing well. She's doing really well. She ended up being out on her mower, got dehydrated. She's in her 80s, and she's a kick-ass lady. She doesn't she's just a go-getter, right? So, and she's starting to get to where there's something she can't do, and it frustrates her. But she had someone come and start her mower because she wanted to mow her grass, and so she did that. But she got overheated. She was dehydrated, and she got to where she was sick, and she needed to go into the hospital and get some fluids, and she's fine now. But in that all happening, Mr. B and I talked about I said, just go visit her. Just go hang out with her, spend some time with her this weekend. If there's things she needs to do around the house, take Monday off work, just kind of go hang out with your mom. I've got it. I'll take care of the kids, even though they were still not feeling good, but I thought, it'll be all right. Cough was kind of getting worse with some of them. So he leaves and, wouldn't you know, like everything just like falls apart. Oh, mail's coming. So your stuff's going to be going out, guys. Wendy and Shauna. So I believe it was it Sunday? I don't even know. I've lost track of my days. He left on Saturday. I think it was Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, because Monday it was Monday. So my youngest son started getting like really bad, like just hacking, and they all are still. I don't know what the heck this is, this virus. It's not strep, by the way, because they all came back negative with their strep tests and stuff, but they still said, keep taking the antibiotics, whatever. I still kind of wonder if that's why, because it's him and his older brother that were put on antibiotics initially that are the sickest out of all of them, but whatever. So he started getting really bad, like wheezing and then Sunday night we got him and I no sleep, just none. He was just like miserable. And then he woke up Monday morning, 103 fever, and he was freaking out, having bad. And it was obvious to me that he would have almost like an asthma attack, and then he would have like anxiety, but then he couldn't get his he was just having a hard time getting air. So my mom, back when she was alive, God bless her soul, she, during the Rona times, she sent me like 3 or 4 pulse ox meters, because when we were all sick, and she's like, I'm worried, because my dad had COPD, so we were like, neither one of us were nurses, but we knew lots of stuff because of all the sick family members we had. But she had sent me all these pulse ox meters. So I pulled one of those out and I checked, and his oxygen saturation, it wouldn't get over 92. It was like, and I'm like, this is just not good. It's obvious he's having some problems. So, and with the high fever, and I'm figuring he might be, getting a little pneumonia or something going on. But long story short, got him some asthma meds, because he was like, it's like stacking, he has seasonal allergies, which I know, and they've gotten considerably worse as he's gotten older, and they were really bad this year. So whatever this virus is, on top of having the seasonal allergies, and then he's having some asthmatic episodes, or it's triggering it or something. So he's doing better, but he's still having issues because the phlegm is so bad that he will puke, because he's a puker. So we're dealing with that. So I had several days of like, whatever. So now, then my oldest son got worse again. So he had to go back in. He's on a gamut of meds now. They did chest x-ray, no pneumonia. But it's just this nasty, whatever it is. And they've got him on, so he's on, I think, too much medication. He saw a different doctor than what my other son saw. Then our other daughter, just yesterday, went nosedived, and she ended up going in yesterday, had a chest x-ray, and she has pneumonia. So whatever this is, it's like, I don't know, it just needs to like vanish. So I've just been kind of trying to kind of tend with all of them. And out of all the 5 kids that still live at home, 4 of them are ill. They all have it. And Mr. Bant and I we haven't, I think it might be a kid thing. I don't know. I'm just praying that it doesn't like hit us. But I'm just, they need it, it's one of these things. But I know somebody on here had mentioned that they had gotten sick and for like 3 weeks they were hacking. And I think this is like the cold that never quits. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's just nasty. It's nasty. And it's almost like, it's not necessarily chesty, but it sounds like that. It just sounds, and at first I thought maybe it's RSV, but they all tested negative for that. All tested negative for COVID, all tested negative for flu. So who the frick knows? But I got to stay out of there because it's full of germs. I'm pointing to the house. This is a much safer place. And I do have my Clorox wipes over here, and I just wipe it all down, and I'm trying to keep everything as clean as possible. Sandy says it's hot there. Wendy says the weather's fine. Well, you know what? It's probably still hot at Wendy's house, but it's not as hot as it has been. Kathy Williams, hot in Kingsport, Tennessee today. Oh, you have COPD. And I'm in the house with the air cranked up. Yes, just to breathe. Kathy, I feel for you. My dad had COPD, and like I remember when he got diagnosed, and I'm not trying to make you like freaked out. This is good news. He had it. They gave him, like they said, he'd be lucky because it was so bad. His lung capacity was so bad. When he was finally diagnosed with, that's what he had. They said 5 years. He lived 19. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. COPD is no joke, guys. Yeah. And if you're a smoker, I don't know if Kathy ever was. My dad was at one time. And then he quit. But if you're a smoker, my advice to you is save your lungs. Stop it now. I used to be too, so I understand, but do it. Breathing is not easy. When you have COPD, it's very tough. So I feel for you, Kathy. I feel for you because and nobody understands what that's like. I watched my father with it struggle, and it was tough for him. He was a tough guy, but it was tough. So especially this kind of weather, you got to stay in the air conditioning. Char says it's going to be 79 today. So I think that's about what ours is too. I don't know how your humidity is there. Oh, Wendy. Yes. Oh, that's so bad. Get her a portable unit or something. She needs some AC. 81 right now. It's supposed to be 96. That's too hot. Rhonda says our heat index in the next week or so, 110. Oh, Rhonda. Oh. Guys, what's going on? We're all baking. We're baking, aren't we? I know people have theories. Pam, Tyler, how are you? Wendy says, currently sitting in an air-conditioned car for the take a break in your car. Yes, do that. Get some air. Get some air. Having coffee, eating gummy bears. I was thinking about, I need to have some kind of something special to put in my packages. But I can't do gummy bears. I don't want to do gummy bears. So maybe you guys will have to. What's a little sweet treat that wouldn't be? I don't know. It has to be hearts, like gummy hearts, maybe, because I do the heart theme. Because I love y'all. That's what's in my Etsy shop, though. The heart theme on everything. Oh yeah, Wendy. Okay, Wendy's gonna use that red heart soft stuff on a blanket. It is nice, guys. It is. I always complain about red heart, but just know that not all is the same. Not all red heart is the same. Some of it is different. Just like not all big twist is the same, or not all. I love this yarn. Yeah, actually, I love this yarn. It's all the same. Well, it does different, but yeah. Well, okay, never mind. That's not a good analogy. Let's see. Char says I love. You know what, Char? I love the prism too, but I will tell you, this one. Might have been this color. I like this one. This one's cute. It's like bubblegummy, whatever. It does have a tendency to kind of like, and I can't see it here to show you. Like, I just love how soft it is. It's so like, you just want to touch it. But I've had some where the braid is not real great. Like where it's separated and then it's split on my machine. And I think it was this one. It might've been the one before this. And that was the first time I had any issue. Cause see, it's like a varying braid. And I can tell sometimes with some of the colors, my machine likes it a little bit better than others, but I still love it. Connie says insomnia. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, it's bad, isn't it? Like that's gotta be hormones, right? Because I get to where I'm like, boom, I'm like awake. And I'm normally someone who sleeps very lightly. With having had 8 children, my body is like programmed to like every single noise under the sun. I wake up. So I usually am a bad person. I sleep with the television on, which I know all of you are probably going to say that's part of your problem. But if there's any noise, like if it's quiet and then there's a peep, I will wake up. Like, so there has to be background noise. I could probably get a sound machine. I've thought about that. Then I wouldn't have the blue light or whatever, because I know that kind of messes with you a little bit. But it's getting worse for me. I noticed that I'm having more issues with sleep than I used to. Plus, when I was doing really well, I was eating way better. There could be some correlation there too. Hello, Norelli. I think I say that every time. I don't know. You need a no device area. Yeah, probably. I probably do need that. But a lot of times I will honestly come out here and I don't listen to, or I just kind of veg. I will tell you how busy I've been. You guys will get this, like how crazy it's been with like tending to everybody being ill. If just a couple kids are sick, it's not a big deal. But between the animals, Wendy, you know how this is because you got a whole freaking farm. I just have a Great Dane and a little freaking Havanese, which might as well be 5 children. But between the dogs and the sick children and all the other things, I started watching Bridgerton, and I haven't even gotten halfway through the first episode, guys. So I've not been able to like just sit down. Like I will tell you, the dentist called me for the repair on my tooth, and they're like, "Can we do it Thursday at 10:30?" And I said, "No, we can't, because I have to go live with my people. I want to see and talk to my people because I just need that for just a little bit." So we're doing that tomorrow. So I have that to look forward to. So let's hope that they can figure that out too. So y'all, it's 10:30 tomorrow. So at 10:30, if you're looking at a clock, think of me. You know, if you're a praying person, pray for me just a little bit. Just a little tiny prayer would be helpful because I'll be dealing with that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be done with it. But the dentist that did the procedure is not going to be there. My other dentist is. So we'll have to see if he decides to do something different. Rhonda says, yes, I don't sleep well, but we have cat zoomies. Yes. What is that? I will tell you, we have 2 cats as well. And I had to sleep on the sofa. Not last night, but the night before last. Not the whole night. Mr. Bant didn't kick me out of the bed, but my youngest son came down and he had an episode where he got, he's hacking and then puked and whatever. And I said, just lay down in my bed and I'll be in the other room. I'll just, sleep on the sofa. And I don't do well with that. And the Great Dane is on the sofa on the other end. We have a big, like, it's not big, but like a sectional sofa. And half of it is the dogs. The other half is if we want to sit there. But anyways, the cats, like, yes, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, they're like running all over the friggin' place. I'm like, go to friggin' sleep, please. But see, I normally don't hear that because the TV's on in my bedroom and there wasn't one on in the living room. So there. Yeah. Sandra Garcia said, I made a blanket out of mandala yarn. Use a standard knitting machine. Came out beautiful. Oh, I bet it's gorgeous. So like a flatbed knitter, I want one of those. Like if I had all the money in the world, I would buy a sock knitter, probably a really nice one. I don't even know that I would use it a lot, but I really want one. And a flatbed knitter. I would do that too. And I'd probably buy an embroidery machine. Maybe. Yes. And I want this new thing that can print out paint by number. Yeah, all of those things. And maybe a serger. Because don't you need a serger if you're going to sew? Like to cut off the edges and it like serges the edges. I don't even know. But I want to make stuff. But I don't have time. But that's what I would do. Yes. So I don't know, Sandra, if that's flatbed. But I think that, yeah. All the things. Yes. I need all the things. The only problem is, I will tell you, I do not have room. So we would need also, if money was not an issue, I would have a bigger like studio. Now, money wasn't an issue, I'd probably rent a studio space. Because I will tell you, although I don't want to leave the house because I have to take care of my children. When I did have the studio in Auburn, like the paint studio, it was like my place, guys. Because I I could leave in the evenings and on the weekends. And I got to where I was a workaholic. So I feel bad because I wasn't, I don't do the balance thing. Oh, whatever. No balance. I'm like, wherever I'm at, I'm all in, right? If I'm home, well, sometimes I'm not all in. But anyways, but it was so nice to have a space that you could just leave the house and go to. I have thoughts of, and that's why this is nice for me. But sometimes a job sounds like so much fun. And I know that it wouldn't be, but I could like leave and like be in the car for a while and then like be in another place with adult people and that actually can talk back to me. So y'all get it though. Those of you who understand what I'm talking about get it. The others of you are like, shut the hell up, Cheri. You can sit at home and you have that privilege and you should not bitch about it. So, but it just goes to show that, are we ever satisfied? We should be, but are we? Wherever we are, it seems like we want to be someplace else. It's like we're never like wherever we are as women. And I don't know if you're not this person, we need to have a chat and I need to figure out how to be you. But whenever, like, no matter what your weight is, you wish it was something else, whether you're too thin or too heavy, right? Your hair. Oh, that's another thing. I want to color my hair. Like I'm now obsessed with watching TikTok and having, I don't know what it's called, guys, but it was like this stuff. And I never really wanted to have like any color in my hair because I will tell you, when I was a kid, we did that at Halloween time. We would put color in our hair. So when the trend was to color your hair, it took me a while to like really embrace that. And now I'm like, oh no, it's kind of cute. And then I watched this, what's her name? Bonus Mom. She's an older lady, older than me. I'm old, but she's a little older than me. And she actually games Sandy. I think you would think she's great. She's on TikTok and I watch her and she crochets and she's a gamer and she's just the sweetest woman in the world. And she goes live almost daily. But a lot of times I'm busy and I can't watch. But when I can, she's just so sweet. But her hair is lavender now. And I love it. I love her lavender hair. It's like the color, maybe it's not quite this color, but I think I might look really weird. Would I look weird with lavender hair? I don't know. But if I come back on live and I do that and it looks really bad, you all had to be honest with me, okay? Because I have this urge. But I used to tell my girls, I used to tell them, oh, did somebody just got a membership, I think. Who got a membership? I'm going to give some away, Carrie May. Thank you, though. Thank you for being a member. You're so awesome. I used to tell, okay, and this is probably TMI, but I used to tell my girls because this was my thing. And I have no uterus, so I have no cycle, guys, okay? But I used to tell them, don't make any hair decisions around that time of the month because you will regret them. So I kind of wonder if my hormones are raging and then I just I want to do something crazy. I want to go shave my head and color my hair purple. I don't know. Should I do it? I want to do it. At least some kind of color. But I wouldn't have to do permanent. Like the stuff I saw on TikTok, you just put it in and wash it out and it comes out in a certain number of rinses, except for I've only ever highlighted my hair and maybe colored my hair one time. And that's been 22 years ago, a long time ago. And I don't even go to I don't have a hairdresser. I need to do something with my hair. I don't know. And now that it's kind of starting to grow back, I've got all the baby things. It's starting to. I'm using some supplements and I think I am seeing a difference. We'll see if it thickens up even more. I've always had thin hair. I'm just kind of babbling today, guys. You're probably like, what are you talking about? This is not cranking, knitting, crocheting. This is you just talking. All right. Oh, magnesium. You know what? Travel Love Bug. Is that for sleeping? My mom when my mom was alive, she was but my mom was hilarious and she couldn't say certain words and she wouldn't say magnesium. She would say, what did she call it? What did she call it? She had another word. What did she call it? I don't know, but it was funny. The kids, we all joked about, it was like Phyllis talk because my mom's name was Phyllis. So funny. Magnesium. That's what she called it. Magnesium. Because she couldn't say magnesium. Another one that she used to say is she would guacamole. She would call it guacamole and it was just, we just laugh at her. I mean, I felt bad, but it was kind of funny. She was a funny lady. She was kind of mean sometimes too, which even made it funnier. Yeah, asthma. RAC was struggling. Oh, Sandy, yes. And then you're kind of like, you know, yeah. So I'll be praying everybody's air conditioner like holds out. And then I worry about blackouts, guys. No joke. I'm praying that doesn't happen. I will tell you, Mr. Bant got a notification because he handles the like power stuff at where he works. And they're on some kind of like, I don't know, like saving thing for consumers, I think I think it's consumers, but they sent like, it's a yellow alert, like something it could be happening. Now it's not red, like red's like it's gonna, but just to kind of be forewarned that there's a possibility that they could lose power because of, a surge, everybody's using all their power, which is kind of frightening. I think we need to figure that out in the United States of ours. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. Kim. Freaking cancer. The worst thing ever. It is too. It's just, I'm so sorry, Kim. It's really awful. Judy, hello in Arkansas. I'll be praying for your family, for Kim's family. Hello, Judy. Thank you guys for being so sweet to Kim too. Isn't Hope where President Clinton, is that where he was originally from, Wendy? I think so. Wasn't it Hope, Arkansas? Isn't that where he was from? Yes, Sandy. Yeah, she mentioned it's so easy. It is easy for older people to get dehydrated. And my poor mother-in-law, she has Sjögren's. Sjögren's is how you say it. Like an autoimmune that has like dry, when she gets really bad dry mouth. And so she doesn't have like a trigger. So, yeah, but she's doing well. My husband said when he was over there, she's really doing well about watching it now and making sure that she's drinking. So hopefully she'll be good and kind of keep herself hydrated well. Cause and being in this heat too, it doesn't take long. Yes. Let's see. Traveling Love Bug. It's a peel off, no processing, of course. It's $49 a roll. Yeah, well, but it's worth it if it's easy. It's worth it. That's when more expensive stuff is definitely worth it. Let's see. Get that update. I'm missing Wendy's having a conversation with somebody. I'm trying to figure it out. Sorry. Sue said I had bad sinus infection, won't go away. Tummy troubles from antibiotics, poor kids. Yes, that was what, like, stomach for me with the antibiotics that I was on for the strep. So bad. And then you play havoc trying to get your good flora back in your gut. I need to eat some. I should make all the kids eat some sauerkrauts. They all only want, probably 2 of them would. The rest of them be no hazmat suit. That's what I need. It's true. You'd think I've been exposed to everything. The thing is, it is true, though, that since we have homeschooled, they've all been homeschooled all of their life. They are more susceptible to things where other kids have maybe, because we don't, when we were in Indiana, and I think I've said this before, we did co-ops and did all kinds of things and we were around more people. And then once we moved up here and the Rona happened, we just weren't, so they're more susceptible to the germs. Plus, I do believe, guys, that I think the Rona stole our like immune system. I think it just like robbed us of some ability to fight off shit. Oh, Kathy. Yeah. Still coughing some. Yeah. And that's my kids. My poor kids are like, they're just, they're just so worn down from the coughing. And I felt really bad because originally I was giving Eddie like Mucinex. And then I did Robitussin DM just to try to kind of like, cause I'm thinking he's getting pneumonia, right? Cause his cough sounds so awful. But then the doctor was like, well, it's decongestant. And if it's not like it needs broken up, it thins out mucus. And if it's postnasal drip that's causing it because he's having allergy issues, then you're just thinning it. And then if that postnasal drip is causing irritation, it's causing more cough, you can exacerbate the coughing. That's what he told me. I'm like, well, that's just good. I'm just an awful mom. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've only been a mom for 30 years and I still haven't figured it out, right? Yeah, whatever. So, but see, we typically don't do meds. Like, I went a long time, like Rachel, the one who has pneumonia now, she was not on any antibiotics until in the last few years. As a child, she never even had antibiotics. They were always, I mean, we'd have bouts of illness, but, you know, they did really well up until, you know, the ick time. Hello, Rachel Gray. How are you? Was on vacation last week, back again. Oh, I hope you had a lovely time. I did see a couple of your pictures, I will say, as I was doing the doom scrolling late at night, which I don't like want to like respond to people's stuff. I don't want to wake anybody up. I don't know if you have your sleep on, you know, like if you get notifications. So I'm always really, I do a lot of, I don't want to say lurking, but I do when I can't sleep. I'm like scrolling through everybody's stuff. So I probably did see, it looked like you had a lovely time when I saw. And you have a beautiful family, by the way. So hopefully, and then see for me, I don't know if you have this, but you come back from a vacation and then you're like, oh, you got to get a project. Like for me, I got to get a project, something to work on. So because you have like that downer feeling, at least I do. I don't know if that's normal. Maybe not. Yep. Kathy. Yeah. See, that was him too. That was me. It was lots of years ago. I was 3-pack a dayer. Cheri gummy hearts, Wendy. I need to do that. For sure. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you. Yes, I hope we don't get it either. And Mr. B, I was really worried. To be kind of honest, I was a little worried. I wanted him to go see his mom, but I was a little worried about him dragging something over there. But funny enough, he's the old man in the family, and he seems to do the best. He seems to stay the healthiest. And he's the one he's got some funky autoimmune stuff too, but he seems to do pretty good, which is really good. Got to preserve him. I keep telling him. Got to keep him healthy. Shar said it gets humid, but it's usually here. Usual there. Yes, I think Washington. You're in Washington State, right? I bet it is muggy. Do you say muggy there? We say muggy here, which is kind of a weird word when you say it. Wendy says my window guys are awesome. He ran to town. Oh, that's so sweet. It's cool when you have people that are sweet. You know, really, it is. Muriel, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope things are going well for you. And I got to tell you, I think, Muriel, were you the one that did the dress? I think you were. That's beautiful. Like, just stinking gorgeous. I think it was you. By the way, if it was, just beautiful. You are a talent. Very, very, very pretty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I think she posted it. I think it was Muriel. And she posted it in the CranKnit network. And if you're not a member, I think we upped our membership a little bit when I posted, but if you're not, you need to get in there. And you just go to hoopandhome.com/CranKnit network, I believe. And then you just fill that out and get an invite. Yeah. Rhonda says, what about cinnamon heart? Oh, that'd be good too. I used to love those when I was a kid. Cinnamon gummy hearts. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, they do have cinnamon gummy hearts. Maybe I'll do that. I need to do something. Wendy says menopause. Why do they call it men-a-pause? Is it because we want to hurt the men that are in our lives? We want to give them pause. So this is the time for them to take pause. Not funny. See, okay, I'm not the only one then. Megan and I are on the gotta have noise to sleep. I did that as a kid, though. I will date myself. When I was a kid, we didn't have a ton of money, and we didn't even have cable till later. And then it got disconnected because we couldn't afford it. So that was my growing up. But I had a black and white TV in my bedroom. I don't know how old I was, guys, but it was elementary school. And we had channel 15, 21, 33, 39, which was PBS, and channel 55. And channel 55 was Fox. That would have been like Fox, right? It was, I believe, not like Fox News. I think it wasn't it? If anybody, like Connie's from the fort, she knows, like, but that's all we had. And all the regular channels, including PBS, I believe, did the national anthem. It they signed off after the late night or the news. So national anthem, anybody else? Okay, I'm dating myself. National anthem would come on, and then it was the like the gray, the crackly screen, right? Then I would go to channel 55 because I had a hard time sleeping as a child. I probably had like hyperactivity, like, yeah, whatever. I'm sure of it. I can guarantee it. Like, I couldn't focus as a kid. So that I probably did. But I would have insomnia then. So then I would turn it on to 55 and I would watch the late show or the late movie, the late movie. And I think they had the late movie, which would be until like 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And then they would go off, or maybe it wasn't 3, maybe it was like 2. And then they would do the national anthem and it'd go off until morning, which was like 5:30 or 6. It would come back on with the early morning news. Yeah, that's how old I am. Black and white television. But that's only because everybody else had color TVs probably, but we were too poor and it was a garage sale buy probably because my mom was a garage sales shopper. So, but that was me as a kid, black and white television. I think about how like now, you know, we've come a long way. Have we not? We've come a long way. Okay, Brenda. Yep, we're right there. Can't sleep without the TV. Yep, I'm the same way. Brock Cinnamon Hearts, and it looks like Starburst has conversation hearts. Like, what do they say? Like the sweet tart kind of conversation hearts. I have to look that up. Hello, Elise Harris. How are you doing? Let me see. What time is it? I probably will have to do the giveaway here soon because I probably should go in and check on my children. Probably, right? Earplugs are a godsend. My hubby snores. Mine does too. Can't sleep without them. Yeah, that's kind of I don't know. That would probably bug me. I know the kids have done sleep masks. I've thought about that with the TV on. Would that help with the blue light? Maybe. Sarah says, I have a 22-pin Centro added to my Amazon cart and want to make the stuffies. Yes. 22 Centro. Hopefully it's a good one. I have one that I got from Temu. It's not Temu. Temu. I called it Temu, but I think it's Temu. And it works really good. The first one I got, not so much. So I'm hoping if you get it, Sarah, that you get a good one. And you want, I don't know. The rabbit ear one is, I think that's the one I have. But anyways, yes. If you can swing it, I would say the Addy. But it still is kind of finicky. So, but yes, you need a 22 to do the stuffies. You really do. You could do tubes on the 48 though, or 46. Wendy said, don't need a serger, just nice extra. Well, yeah, but then it would make it easier. Yeah, that's Megan. That's about what the going is here too for a space. It's about $600. I will tell you though, when I had my studio, I did it in the back. It was like a warehouse space and I renovated. I should share pictures sometimes just so you guys can see what my old space used to be like. It was a bargain though when I first moved into it because it was an old karate studio that I converted into like this huge painting studio, and I paid $700 a month, and it was like 2,500 square feet. It was big, but it was because it wasn't a storefront. It was like in a weird location. It was but it worked for a while. But then we had like they sold the plaza, and then the air conditioning unit was going to go out, and they were going to try to make me pay for it. It was going to be like, I don't know, $25,000-$30,000. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot, but I have thoughts sometimes. I miss having a brick and mortar, but then I have to have my husband pinch me and say, you don't need that, because we did that and it was a lot of stress, but it was still nice. But I've thought about it. But I think it'd be fun to, I still am thinking about, I have not made a definite decision on the workshops yet. I'm still thinking about it. I'm thinking I might head that direction. But then I think about, if I had a space and I could have a dedicated space where they can come in, and then I could have other people, I could lease it out to other people who want to teach other workshops. And so, yeah. Or people who are selling their wares, that kind of thing, and have some consignment or whatever. But it's a lot of work, and there's a lot of overhead. And I know how hard it is to make it with a brick and mortar, and it's not easy. And you're always chasing the money. So it's harder to, It's harder to do what you want. You have to do what you have to do. So the pivoting is real. At least that's what I found. I mean, I still enjoyed it. It just was a lot of stress. It was a lot of stress. Yes. But I still kind of want to do it. But yes. But then I have to talk myself out of it. All right. Chicken nuggets. Wow. I haven't had those in forever. Chicken nuggets. I have not either. No nuggets of the chicken. Wendy probably has the eggs. I am back to fixing eggs for my kids. I'm not eating them, but they are eating them. And I was thinking about Wendy. I'm like, she probably has those good organic ones. Sandra says, yes, it was a flatbread purchase at a resale store. See, was it hard to learn, Sandra? I'm going to ask you this. I don't know if you're still on here because this was a while ago when you said this, but I kind of want one. But then somebody told me, they're like, but you want a chunky one that does chunky stuff. But I don't know. If you want to do sweaters and stuff, like DK weight would be a really good, that would be good because does it do a 3-weight? Or does it have to be bigger to do a 3-weight? It looks really complicated with all the pins, like all the little pins. Same with like a sock knitter. But yeah. Oh, Elise has a light. That's what I'm thinking. Almost like the gray, right? Because I have the gray, like light lavender. But see, I don't know if it'll make me look even more bald. Because see, I have very thin hair. See it? Like it's very thin. So if I go like, I need a hairdresser too, guys. Anybody live around here that knows, like I need one? Anybody even in the Highland area? I would, I really need some, because without somebody telling me, I just hate to go somewhere. You know what I mean? I hate it. My daughter uses extreme shampoo for pink, washes out in a few weeks. See, that's what I don't think I want pink, but maybe, who knows? I just want something weird and different. I think lavender would be great on you. Carrie May, thank you for saying that. You guys are talking me into it. I might have to do it. I might have to be crazy. I want to do highlights in my hair. I don't want to ruin the hair because I haven't dyed my hair. Yes, because it does. I do know that. But see, if I put color in my hair, it might actually make it thicker because I know it like, doesn't it expand the shaft of the hair? Yeah. Try a wig first. I've thought about it. I thought about a wig. When my hair was really bad, when I lost like the excessive amounts of weight I keep elbowing my thing here. I had like really bad hair loss, which isn't uncommon because I lost weight so rapidly. And that's kind of what I'm recovering from, that and my diet. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff since I'm, but now that I'm kind of doing some things to kind of fill those voids, I think. But so hopefully we'll see. Plus, I think hormones plays a role too. And plus after the Rona, all the things. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do it. Shauna says, try purple shampoo for blondes. Oh, gray lavender. Maybe I'll try that first. Good tip, Shauna. Thank you. I might try that first. Maybe I'll try it before next week and then you guys will see. And hopefully I will be on Monday. I need to get caught up on my cranking, guys. I need to. I don't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry if I startled you or anybody else watching. Okay, I'm going to scroll all the way down. I'm sorry if I missed questions. I might have. Muriel says it was worth it to buy the Central Mushroom 32 pen. Is it worth it? Okay, Muriel, I will tell you. It is. I haven't used mine a lot, so it depends on what you want to do. But I have some things in the works that I'm only going to use that for. Couple things. So the size is the perfect size, I think, for maybe doing preemie hats. Sandy and I have kind of talked about this before. If you want to do headbands, it's a great size for that. It works really well. And what she's talking about, guys, I'll show you, is this machine. It's this one. And I put a counter on it, so I can't put the cute top back on. But this, I wish they all worked as well as this one. The times I have used this, it's a joy to crank it. It really is. It works very, very nice. I'm going to set it on the floor right now. Okay. Stacy said, it's just hair. Go crazy. Do what you want. When all the hair feels, yeah, it's just hair. You're right. That's what I used to say when I was younger and I shaved my head, because I did. I had the cutest, like when I was a teen, I was a rebel, guys. I was like, I did the shave, like, and I had a perm. So it was so cute. I'd put it up in a little poofy pigtail, and I had the little shave all the way around. And funny enough, in high school, my algebra teacher thought that it was a distraction, and I was not allowed to have my hair pulled up with my head shaved because it was a distraction to the other students. I think I was a distraction and she just didn't like me. But that's crazy. I don't think that kind of stuff would happen now. I don't think so. Oh, JB's Crochet, how are you? Yay, thank you for saying hi. And yeah, sorry guys if I Wendy says yes, organic eggs. I know everything my birds eat. Yeah, see. Yeah. About the teacher, Sandy? Yeah. She was not nice. She did not like me. And then I honestly failed her class and had to take it again. She was a little nicer the second time. Her and I had outs. We had some outs. But I didn't like, I kind of talked back to adults as a child, which wasn't probably good. But if they were disrespectful to me, I didn't take it. I took no shit from no one. And I still don't. I think sometimes people don't like treat teenagers like they should. Like even some adults don't. They don't respect them as being having opinions and really having, it doesn't mean just because you're a teenager that you're stupid. I hated that as a kid. And I've always tried with my own children to let them have a voice. But our generation, they just wanted us to shut the hell up, right? They didn't want us to talk. No, that was disrespectful. But if she was mean to me, I wasn't going to take it. I just didn't feel like that was appropriate. So I would say step back. So I was one of those kids, which my mom and dad did not appreciate. And I wouldn't do that so much now. And I would tell my kids not to act like that. But if somebody is really disrespecting them, I don't care if they're adults. That's just, it shouldn't be that way. It just shouldn't be that way. But anyways, and that's what I experienced. I did. I also, you guys will love this one, freshman year of high school, or I think it was freshman year. I'm sure it was. I might have told this story before. It's one of you guys. I have so many school things. This is why my kids were homeschooled, probably because of all the shit that I dealt with. But I think it was freshman year, tenured teacher. We were all struggling like with basics, stuff we shouldn't have, stuff we already should have known. And I don't know, there was something about reading comprehension, and we did a test, and like most of the class had dropped. I think we were down to like 15 students. The smart ones got the heck out of her class. She brought in Dick and Jane readers freshman year of high school and threw them down on went around and slapped them down on each of our desks and more or less told us how dumb we all were. Yeah. Good teacher, right? Yes. That's the kind of stuff I experienced in school. It was not good. I hope that kind of stuff doesn't happen now. It happened to me. It was not good. Yeah. Lee says, I remember when some girl shaved head for cancer and she went to school the next day and got told, yeah, see, that's, yeah, that kind of stuff. Gosh, that's just, ugh. Okay. All right. You know what we're going to do on that note? I've been yammering on for an hour now. Let's do a giveaway. So it doesn't matter if you're on the YouTubes or the Facebook. We'll do hashtag goodies, hashtag no space goodies. Let me get my thing up here. Let me do this. I think I can do that. Okay. Hashtag goodies, hashtag goodies. Oh, you know what? Let me show you though. I'm going to do one of you can't really see it because it's all cute and packaged from Molly from goldenarmcreations.com. That's where you get your tags from. When you need tags, you have to talk to Molly and get them from her. This is going to be in the package, and then I will make up some knitty sticks. I have some cute ones I want to do. But this is what they look like. These are mine. I have more of them. You'll get a set of 4 of those too. To whoever, and I think I'm gonna throw in a crochet hook too. So whoever wins, you'll email me at Cheri at go right there to get your tags right there. Cheri at hoopandhome.com, and I will we'll figure out like what hook you want, whether you want a 5 or a 5.5, whichever you would like. And everybody can put their name in, even if you've won before. I do not care. And the rest of you, don't get upset because I don't pick it, it picks it, but it's whoever wins. And I'm okay with that. And hopefully you are too. So yes, and it doesn't matter where you're at. I think Claire got her goodies. She's across the pond and they got to her okay, which is good because I always worry that stuff won't get to where it needs to go. But I will tell you the post office is doing pretty good for me. I haven't had too much troubles with stuff going. Sometimes getting it to you and the price of it is not the funnest, but we'll give it just a few more minutes. And then once we do this, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm not going to do it on camera. I'll do it over here. I have a little tickle. All right. So after we do this giveaway, then we'll have y'all hop over to the YouTubes and then I'll give away some memberships. Okay. All right. You guys ready? We have Michelle and Dale and Elise and Kim and Dawn and Brenda and Cheryl and Mary and Cheryl and Deborah and Elaine and Linda and Margot and Rachel and Kim and Wendy and Elaine and Debbie and Elise and Sandy. Okay. I think we're good. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? And Sandra. Oh, Sandra. I'm not going to do it yet. Put hashtag and then goodies. Hashtag goodies. Make sure you get the hashtag. Otherwise, it won't put you in for the giveaway. And I want you to be in there, Sandra. So I'm not going to do it until Sandra does hashtag goodies. So hopefully she can do hashtag goodies. Sound like the room lady, Cheri May. I kind of do, don't I? High on the Folgers Black Silk. I haven't had it in a while, and we got some, and it's good stuff. I usually do the 1776, but I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. There, Sandra's got it. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. I got to put a hashtag. Just says hashtag the yard still. Help if I put the right thing in here. Okay, here we're going to start collecting. Okay, 28 of you. 28 entries. It should say 29. Let me see if it does. See, it doesn't say 29, Jacinda. I want to get Jacinda, and let's see. We're going to go back, and then we're going to redraw. Hold on, because we got to do this. We got to make sure it's right. Let's see if it goes up. I sometimes wonder if it works correctly. Now it says 21. How is that possible? No, 29. There we go. Okay. Okay, you ready? Here we go. We're going to draw. Boop. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Win, win, win. Who's gonna win? Jacinda! That's funny. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It just did it on its own. That's so funny. That's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. Jacinda, I probably have your mailing address, but I don't know if I'll be able to find it. So if you could just mail me at cheri@hoopandhome.com and let me know, Jacinda, if you want a 5mm or a 5.5mm hook, and I will send you whichever you prefer. Yay! I'm excited. Yay. Jacinda is someone who used to come to my brick and mortar studio all the time. And I love her family. They are lovely, and she has wonderful children. And I miss them so much. I miss them. I miss them. I miss them. They were wonderful people. And I think that's what I miss about having a brick and mortar, is being able to do stuff with the peoples. Yeah, I miss that. So yay. Okay. So now all of my YouTubers, or no, all of my Facebookers, not go over to the YouTubes. So do that now. Exit the Facebook, go to the YouTube Hoop and Home, and make sure that you've accepted. I don't know how you do it, guys. I don't know how you accept. I think something pops up. I'm going to give away. Let me get in there and make sure that it's going to let me. I'm going to give away 5 memberships. Let me get into my live. I think I'm muted here. And it's just that, you get the free 30 days. You don't have to renew it if you don't want to. If you want to, it helps me, helps the channel, pays for yarn, all the things. But yes, let me get in here. So go to the YouTubes and you can qualify to be a winning member of the group. Let me see if it'll pull it up. Yep, I can gift 5. I'm going to give it just a few minutes, and then we will do the giveaway on the YouTube for the memberships. Shauna, Cheri, the Hubs is asking about the Zoom. He likes to be bobbing his head. He's so much fun. I love it. I love it. I was thinking about that today. Originally I was going to schedule out. I probably won't have them this month unless I can squeak one in maybe on the 30th, I was thinking, which we might do. I'm going to say might, maybe, because you know what, 4th of July. So if not, we'll have to wait, because what I was thinking is maybe the 26th and the 30th. So that's next Wednesday and then Sunday. But I was just going to see how the kids are doing. So keep your eyes open for it. If things are going okay here, then that might be the case. If not, we're going to wait until July if things are kind of like not calmed down here at the house. So yes, because I miss all of you guys and I want to do an in-person. And then I will tell you, we're going to do it this month, and then I didn't roll it out. But I'm going to interview, hopefully my person is still willing to help me with it. But I'm going to start with the business person first and do like a meet the maker or meet the shop owner kind of thing. And I would like to do that after the holiday, but I haven't got with my person yet to let her know that. So I'll talk to her soon if she's on here, and then we'll do like a fun thing. And then I would like volunteers I would like to do one maker a month, just any of you who are makers. And then we just kind of like, I interview you and we'll do it on the CranKnit network. And I have like the same slate of questions and we just kind of get to know each other and y'all get to know the person and get to share about yourself. And if you'd like to be on camera and have that opportunity, if that's something that you're interested in, you can email me at cheri@hoopandhome.com and say, I'm interested in being interviewed. Some of you probably don't want to be, but some of you probably do. And I would love to do that. So okay, so we're going to do the gift now. You ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. Yeah. And Char said crank it 2025. We need to do that as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see who gets it. Who's going to get it? All right, we have Stacy Froman, Sarah Randall, Elise Harris, Debbie Craw, and Muriel got one as well. So yay, congrats to you all for being new members of the, what do I even call it? What do I call it? The CranKnit crew. CranKnit crew. I think that's what I call it on YouTube. It's a membership you get to use. If you want to use the emojis, you can. I will tell you, it lets me see your name. It is highlighted. So like when you're asking questions, it's a little bit easier to see. So yay. Yay. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And hello, Roseanne. Yay. Congrats to all the winners. Okay. So just need to make sure you email me your address at cheri@hoopandhome.com. And if anybody is interested in maybe next month being interviewed as a Meet the Maker later in the month, please email me and I will get on that. And plus I was hoping, we will see if I can get I'm hoping to get the Splooty Cuties done. But I have not worked on them at all. I'm going to be quite transparent. I have not worked on them at all. And what I'm talking about is a tutorial for the puppies like these. We're going to do a couple of them, but it's coming. It's just I have not had time, guys. So oh, Sandra, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. That's praise Jesus. That is so good. Sandra says my sister-in-law just called and had great news that my niece is in remission. That is so good. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yay. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go to Chateau Germs right there and go hang out with my contaminated children. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will let you know. It'll probably be, if we're going to do a Zoom, if I'm going to, I will try to have something out on that. Probably by Sunday. I know that's kind of short notice for a Wednesday Zoom, but yeah, I will let you know. So I'm praying that everyone in there is getting better and we don't have any like complications or anything. But yeah, so y'all take care of yourself and remember, y'all stay cool. First off, don't try doing stuff outside when it's this like hot. I don't care if you're young or old or whatever, because it's not good for you. The air is not good. Stay inside if you have air conditioning. Wendy, get in some air conditioning. Go get an air conditioner for your mother-in-law too, or your mother-in-law. Okay, you guys, stay cranky. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting what we're doing and hanging out with me and chatting and all the things. I appreciate you guys so much. So we will see you again on Monday, I'm hoping. Monday. Remember, tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do this for me because I'll be in a dental chair. So, all right, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good one. I just smacked myself in the face. Whatever. See you later. Bye.